Can everyone hear me clearly? Yeah? Okay, yeah. Hi, my name is John Berida. I'm from a group called Mga Apo. We're a group of storytellers and spoken word artists. Yeah, right there. Make some noise, guys. Yeah, woo! Yeah, okay. Anyway. I'm gonna be performing. Inisip ko muna kasi dapat dalawa, pero maybe I'll just perform 3. I'll be performing 2 English and 1 Filipino. Actually, pag-iisipin ko pang gagawin kay Filipino, but yeah, whatever. The first poem that I'll be performing is entitled The Sounds of the City. And it's a poem that I wrote a couple of months ago, and usually I perform this in slams. And pretty much it's just basically about listening. Here's how it goes. There's a saying, ignorance is bliss, and this bliss is like your favorite song that you keep on repeat. You need to listen to it over and over. And in this bliss, you are like a cloud up in the air, not knowing where to float on, freed from affairs burdening your back, simply living a life of lightness. You put your headphones on your ears to drown in the drums and hooks, so the beats can't bob your head or the riffs can't elate that electrifying feeling anymore. Then, you look for more tracks to bring back that ecstasy. But like each one, they all end, and they can't seem to save you from yourself. And despite their magic to lift you up, when they're over, you were blown across the vastness against your will until you begin to ask, where am I going? So when these songs stop and you long to be filled with something else, and you want to feel your feet touch the ground, I'm going to tell you this, listen. Listen. Listen to the sound of the cars and buses blaring their horns in congested roads, of the creaking wheels of the trains against rusted rails, of the blasting music of the jeepneys. Listen to the marching feet of men and women on the streets, of the drowned, augmented voices from megaphones preaching for justice and peace. Listen to the cries of the dirt-smeared children, of every cussing citizen and confessing Christian. Listen. Listen. Listen within walls, in transit, under the scorching heat or amidst the choking atmosphere, and listen till you hear your heavy breathing. Listen to the sounds of the city. Take your headphones off, listen carefully, because they might sound like noise now, but soon they're gonna sound like a symphony to your ears, and you'll hear new beats, new melodies, new words to remember, to take hold, and hopefully compose new music with. Because ignorance is bliss. The resonant rumbling drums and riffs that rocket you to outer space can give you such smiles on your face, as if each cheek dances with your lips to present the world your teeth like they're satellites, to guide you in the vastness, to light up its dark emptiness like stars illuminating, only to realize that the emptiness of this space is as empty as you. And you only wish to be filled with the bliss, but this bliss left you out of oxygen. That was the first piece. The second piece ko naman, this is very new. I just wrote this last week. And medyo kinakabahan ako, kaya nandadaya ako. Kasi I'm not sure if I memorized it yet. But hopefully, ma-perform ko siya. So this one, I wrote this as a part of a campaign during the Mary Jane DeLosa trial. And this is how it goes. The title of this poem is The Heroine's Heroine. Here's how it goes. Before the accusations and the trial and her public denial, she has been addicted. Injected with phrases and numbers passing through her veins, pushed by tongues as sharp as needles, telling her she is the hope of her children. The sound of her god-sister's voice plays back like a broken record over and over, while the grumbling stomachs of her 2 kids are clogged in her ears, beating her brain like war drums. The volume is far too loud to be ignored. The noise grows louder, more murmurs to listen to as they say she is the hope of her children, and now the nation as well. So she swallows up statistics like scripture. The words digested supply her might like performance enhancers. The rush goes stronger, faster. She is the hope of her children and the nation. Like Gabriella charging the horizon of the dimming light, there are no barricades dense enough to keep her bleeding feet and broken heart. Her hands shall carve pathways for her offspring, where their feet shall not bleed, and their hearts will be whole. And so this generation, with her hands swaying the cradle of another mother's child. But she never really realized she was addicted. Pushed by the phrases and words flowing in her system, in the backdrop of a politician's grin covering negligence and apathy. So she sits in the chamber, waiting for the click. The bullet is imminent, impending as the sun rising above the horizon she once saw. And the phrases inside call their way into her mind from her stomach as she mutters versions of, do not worry about me. I'm fine. Just pray for me. Be proud of me. And pass them to her 2 kids, making sure the words are easy to chew till they pass through their throats, down to their bellies, and finally believe that she really is the hope of her children and the nation. But her story is not so unique. There are many like her, not sparing the men, and we will hear more and more about them. But this is not a poem against labor overseas. But these supposed epics we hope for continue to get written in welts and bruises that just end so tragic. Because when the drug of being a heroine continues to get exploited, all we'll ever do is turn our mothers into addicts. Do I still have time? Alright, anyway, for my last poem, ito yung Filipino. I planned on not performing this because kinakabahan ako kung pinoperform ko to kasi madalas ito yung nakakalimutan ko. Kaya mandadaya na lang ulit ako. Anyway, this one is entitled Usok. And I remember I wrote this in the height of the SAF work before. So here's how it goes. I hope I can remember it. Sa kalsada, habang naglalakad sa bangketa, mararamdaman mo ang simoy ng hangin o kulit ng araw. Habang bumubusina ang mga sasakyan, habang nagtatawag ng mga pasahero, mga konduktor o tsuper, gayon din ang usok, mararamdaman mo, malalanghap mo. Binubuga ng mga naninigarilyo, binubuga ng mga sasakyan, malalanghap mo at mauubo ka ng mauubo. Minsan mabilis ang upo lang, konting pat lang at uubulit, pero minsan para mo nang kailangan habulin ang iyong hininga. Dahil sa usok, hindi na sariwa ang hangin. Pero, kahit nasa kwarto na ako, sa harap ng computer, nasa Facebook, parang nalalangap ko pa rin yung usok. Parang sumisikip pa rin yung mga baga ko. At hindi ako nauubo, pero parang gusto kong umupo. At nauubo ako sa mga nababasa ko, sa mga komento, sa mga tugon, sa mga tuligsa, sa mga pangungusap at salita na tuwing nababasa ko, nauubo ako. Siguro alam ninyo ako sa pupunta. Pero kung hindi ito ang mga salita na ipapahid ng mga balita. Hindi ito ang mga pangungusap na nagsasalarawan ng mga kaganapan sa isang hibwaan. Hindi ito ang mga talata na napapaliwanag ng pagtutok ng pulbura o pagbatak ng dugo sa tubig at tuba. Hindi ang mga tonti ng publiko. Kundi ang mga salita na nagmula raw sa iyong bibig, ikaw. Nagustuhin mo mang suotin ang salamin na parang walang natutulong sa iyong malabong paningin kung bigyan ka lamang ng mistulang imahe ng iyong masa iyong mukha para sa inyong kulay na dilaw. Na kung sadyaman ng iyong mga salita sablay, kung maganda, mababaw na retorika at higit sa lahat ang iyong mga puna sa nakaraan, ang mga tuliksa mo sa mga kasama mo sa pamahalaan, ngayon ang iyong mga salita ay para nalang usok. Binubuga mo, nauubo kami. Dati meron mga naniniwala na sariwa ang iyong ibabahagi, ngunit ngayon para ka nalang dumadada at dada ng dada parang usok na kumakapal ng kumakapal ang gimbal sa lipunan sa lungsod man o sa lalawigan. Siguro naman, matagal mo nang alam ang terminong social cancer na ginamit ng mga may akda, makatama na naliksik mga alagad ng sining upang gamitin pagsasalarawan ng ating problema. Pero hindi mo hata namamalayan, o wala ka lang pakialam, na ang iyong mga salita ay para na kaming binibigyan ng lung cancer. Kaya, itigil mo na. Tigil mo na. Pwede pa naman eh. Alam naman namin na ayon sa kasaysayan na second-hand smoke ng iyong mga salita. Pero kailangan mo lang itigil ang paghihit-hit ng usok para hindi na mamana ang sakit sa susunod na henerasyon at maging paghilom sa sugatang kasaysayan at mabago direksyon ng daloy ng ating kamalayan kung hindi. Kahit anong solusyon o pangako na magagaling sa iyong bunganga, maliman o tama, para na lang siyang usok. Binubuga, kumakapal, umiitim, nalalangkaw, naglalaho, nakamamatay. Thank you very much. Please like our page, mga ako. Woo!